Hello, everyone. Good morning and good evening. Welcome to our Cloud for Manufacturing update. My name is Audrey Colle, and I'm joining you from my home in France. I'm a partner engineering manager in the Microsoft Cloud for Industry product group, and I will be joined later by my teammate, Valerio. We are very excited to speak with you today about the updates we have made and continue to make to our Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing. It was about a year ago when we first announced the addition of the Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing to our portfolio of industry clouds, which now includes, as you might know, healthcare, retail, financial services, nonprofit, and our latest addition, sustainability. These clouds bring together the breadth of our offerings across our platforms, Azure, Power Platform, Microsoft, and Dynamics 365. And they are supported by a common data model specific to each industry. They are designed to be extended by our unmatched partner ecosystem to ensure that you, our customers, have a complete end-to-end solution which addresses your unique businesses, challenges, and needs. Maybe you were with us last year at Ignite, when Shalai and Arkan, our VP of Manufacturing and Supply Chain Industry, shared 5 key areas that we and our partners are seeing customers accelerating their investments in. Let's look at them one by one. So first, looking at your workforce. Manufacturers must enable their workforce transformation with more complete digital offerings that support closing the skill gaps, as well as creating safer and more connected organizations. Then, when we look at factories, the need for increased agility and scalability has resulted in significant investments in smart factory strategies. And of course, supply chain is super important. While implementing smart factory strategies is a top initiative across the manufacturing industry, most manufacturers still say that supply chain resilience is equally as important, especially as we see now in today's global climate. Customers are equally important. Manufacturers require new ways of engaging with customers, actually, as things are changing. They expect that smart products will contribute to nearly half of their revenues by 2025, with more and more products and services moving towards the as-a-service model. And then last but not least, innovation. The evolution to smart factory strategies and new business models unlocks opportunities for greater innovation everywhere, through the edge, cloud infrastructure, as well as intelligence. Now, when we bring all of this together, you might have seen before our Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing capability wheel. You can see how we are uniquely positioned to help our customers securely connect experiences across their operations, workforce, engineering processes, and the end-to-end value chain. Whether we're empowering frontline workers by making it easier to manage what they do every day, manage their shifts, deliver inspections, or receiving context learning with Microsoft Teams. Or whether we're helping our customers anticipate, react, and adapt to new supply chain issues faster with Dynamics 365 supply chain. Throughout the year, we have talked to customers and partners. And then based on their feedback, we have just added 2 new capabilities to our Microsoft Cloud to Manufacturing. Supply chain execution is a new capability, and digital engineering. Let me take a moment to share with you what that means. So let's start with supply chain execution. Maybe you were with us earlier this year at Hannover Messe. We demonstrated new ways of reinventing warehouse management by integrating our Dynamics 365 with robots to automate warehouse functions and execute a more seamless supply chain. The addition of supply chain execution to our cloud underscores our commitment to delivering key capabilities that help optimize and streamline your warehouse operations, transform your workforce while addressing labor shortages, and reduce operational costs while gaining flexibility capacity to become more resilient. In fact, let's look at a few numbers. A recent McKinsey report shows that manufacturers investing in supply chain execution have seen a 72% reduction in logistics labor costs, 90% reduction in lead time for order fulfillment, and something that is really close to all of us, 32% reduction in carbon footprint. Now, let's leave this and let's move on to the addition of digital engineering within our Unlock innovation capabilities. Microsoft's vision of digital engineering provides customers with both the platform and the capabilities to unlock their product and service innovation strategies. In fact, 80% of manufacturers have told us that running product simulations in scalable, high-performance cloud environment is a game changer. And most of the manufacturers that are already using HPC even want to use it more. Now that we have looked at these two additions and discussed what we already had, our team also, I wanted to share, is very engaged with customers and partners across the industry to develop new capabilities to address how Microsoft can help create connectivity across the factory floor, whether we're talking about one factory or connected factories around the world. So with that, I want to introduce you to Valerio Frediani, who leads one of our Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing industry PM groups. Valerio is going to give you a taste of what our manufacturing engineering team is working on and what you'll continue to discover over the coming months. Valerio, take it away.
Thank you, Audrey. I'm Valerio Frediani, and my focus is the industry product management for Cloud for Manufacturing. I'm joining from Microsoft House in Milano, Italy, and I'd like to spend some time to address aspects of the common fabrics that makes true Cloud for Manufacturing. Specifically, I want to address the key aspects of data strategy in digital manufacturing, a foundation for digital transformation in manufacturing operations. Transformation programs are often break down on a series of thematic initiatives, such as smart operations, smart maintenance, or predictive quality, to mention a few. That, in turn, translates into the adoption of several technology layers across platforms, SaaS, and low-code. This is true as large, complex organizations require both flexibility and speed to address the variety of stakeholders and the large number of heterogeneous brownfield environments. We recognize that all of these solution approaches have in common a set of requirements that are industry-specific, such as integration with core business and operational systems, data unification across standardized semantics model, contextualization of events and time series, and specific storage strategies across the entire data lifecycle. Latest IDC prediction on IT and OT convergence tells that by 2023, 50% of organizations will have developed indeed an architecture for unified data strategy to prepare operational data for broader use cases. However, 43% of customers face challenges in developing new set of applications that blends data coming from disparate systems, as reported in IoT Signal report. Even more, 42% of respondents struggles with key foundational integration challenges in interfacing with enterprise applications such as ERP and MES. Cloud for Manufacturing addresses this need and more with a layer of data services that is specific for the manufacturing industry, data requirements, and aim to democratize solutions interoperability and accelerate innovation. This layer is meant to serve solution platform providers, regardless that there are ISV vendors or end-user IT and digital organizations. It connects to data from equipment, processes, and people with a consistent pattern, fetching data as real-time and as granular as possible, with ad hoc data pipelines, wrapping data in semantics-aware schemas, providing a service layer to simplify solutions interoperability, and an insight layer to simplify creation of smart solutions. The Manufacturing Cloud realized this ambitious journey by addressing specific industry scenarios. The first one being continuous improvement. This is particularly relevant as global challenges are accelerating the rhythm of disruptions in operations. The value Cloud for Manufacturing brings to improvement is the ability to reduce the time spent from identification of an anomaly to the implementation of the corrective actions across the pillars of waste. This by bridging improved visibility on operation and realizing a digital collaboration layer on top of it. Let's break it down. We start with the ability to ingest data from our automation layer, operation management, and collaboration system in a context-aware fashion, enriching data with this context as the process of acquisition goes. Goal is to reduce the end-to-end latency from occurrence of an event, either physical or digitally captured, to the notification of a contextualized insight. We continue with the ability to connect data in a semantic-aware data structure, allowing complex questions to be answered, hence accelerating the analysis of the root causes of a specific anomaly, example. This is a key strategic capability for a successful data strategy, where a new analytical question does not require re-architecture of the underlying information and operational systems. We conclude this journey with the ability to close the loop by collecting alerts, incidents, or in general, relevant events to be followed up, and providing the ability to react with rich notification and collaboration patterns in teams, building continuous improvement apps and processes with low-code tools, and offering off-the-shelf insights to embed in analytical services. Now, we will see how all of this comes together in a short business user-oriented video that shows how different personas can benefit from the collaboration layer on top of data collected from different solid systems. In example, how an operations supervisor, Marcus, can react in real time to constant feedbacks from his operations. How a lean manager can benefit from insights and improvement feedback loop from collaboration tools, and how an operational leader, Angela in our video, can oversee the factory health status of her operation in real time and from anywhere. Let's go with the video.
Fabricam takes pride in their product and in how they make it. But for years, despite their investments in digitalization, collaboration has been challenging. Improvement activities were often managed with slow, manual processes that meant less efficiency, more unplanned downtime, and more lost revenue. With Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing, Fabricam makes agile decisions, anticipates disruption, and taps into analytics to fuel their improvement. For Marcus, the shop floor supervisor, tracking factory activity was largely analog and manual. Despite his best efforts, even the smallest delay in supporting operations would translate to significant production loss. Now, with Microsoft's collaboration suite, he receives constant live feedback from the shop floor. If a mechanical issue is flagged, Marcus can dispatch resources, approve changes, and get operations back up and running. Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing integrates the ecosystem of collaboration that makes this rapid, closed-loop system possible, which leads to better operational efficiency and less downtime. Lean Manager Adam is now empowered with self-service data exploration, incident monitoring, and action management. Adam analyzes insights related to incident trends. He can then create a continuous improvement project focused on optimizing the concerned asset, measuring the impact on the process, and closing the loop with self-service data analysis and action management. Angela, an operations lead, can access the live health status of the factory from anywhere. Live KPIs and their historical track record are serviced from the analysis of reliable data. Data from multiple sources and formats are brought together and contextualized into a unified dashboard, giving Angela and her team rich insights that weren't possible before. Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing enables Fabricam to operate the factories of the future. With Cloud, they benefit from improved reliability, scalability, efficiency, and better data analysis, fueling their insights and actions. Now, Angela, Marcus, and Adam are optimizing throughput, collaborating productively, and putting the best product on the market they can.
Thank you so much, Valerio. I really enjoyed that video, and I hope you did too. It is truly amazing to see this come to life with all the hard work that the team is doing. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our partners for their continuous collaboration. Partners play a critical role in delivering key scenarios across the full scope of Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing by doing two things: facilitating integrations that are specific to our customers' needs, and also extending our solutions with industry breadth and depth. I welcome you to read more about what they are saying regarding collaborating with us on our shared vision. As we continue our journey, we will expand our customer and partner onboarding next calendar year, so stay tuned. Well, finally, as we come to a close, I'd like to invite you to learn more about the investments Microsoft is making towards the industrial metaverse by checking out the sessions shown here. Join us in next industry events and stay informed on the Microsoft Cloud for Manufacturing website. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the conference and have a great day or a great evening. Bye-bye.